Alright, chat. We all ready for this? Is the music too loud? I think it's okay. I think so anyway. I'll turn down this a little bit. I'll go like that. Alright, chat. So, I guess we start with Nocturne with the World of War. I guess we'll go all the way up to Cold War, because there's two Forsakens here. I think this one's meant to be Durang Fong. Actually, you know what? Oops. We did this. Durang. I don't know how to spell it. Durang Fong. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to spell it. Hold up. Oh, we know. Oh, shoot. No. Crap, I fucked up. Crap. Messed up. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait, what am I doing this? I copied it. There we go. Okay. So, chat, we'll pretend this Forsaken right here is Durang Fong, because I haven't played Durang Fong. So, yeah. Leave it there. Okay, chat. So, Nocturne Tone. I'll start with this. I'm gonna put it in quality. Like, it's the first map. I haven't played a World of War version, or actually I did play the BO1 version only once. Because World of War is the only zombies or Treyarch zombies game that I haven't played yet. I'm not counting Vanguard because that's a sledgehammer game, basically, with Treyarch well, quote unquote Treyarch zombies. Yeah, Nocturne Tone. I've only played a BO3. I think it's fun. You know, if I want to just do a zombies map that doesn't have much to do, I usually hop on Nocturne Tone. Because it's, you know, it's a fun, relaxing map. I've gotten to like round 40 at best on there. So yeah, I know the World of War version is a very scary game. Is a very scary version of it. Which I'm also going to put the same with Verrucht as well. I'll put it above Noct though. I think Verrucht's actually I'll put Verrucht below Noct. I think I played Noct more than Verrucht. I like Verrucht, but it's not like it's not terrible. It is a good map. It's a hard map, but you know, if I want like a different sort of challenge, you know, with the what do you call it? A good challenge that is a survival map, I'd probably hop on Verrucht because it's like the hardest of all survival maps. So, you know, if I want to do that, I'll do Verrucht because Verrucht is fun and pretty scary as well. It's a very scary version. Again, I haven't played the World of War version. I also haven't played the BO1 version. The only BO1 version of the World of War maps I played is Noct. I never did Shino or Darice. So, yeah. I've only done the BO3 version, and I still enjoyed it. It's still a fun map. I played the World of War version low. It's simple. Verrucht was pretty fun. Yeah, Verrucht was a very fun map. Shino Numa. I'm going to put it in decent. I haven't played much of Shino. It's not terrible. It is not a bad map. Like, I feel like if I played the World of War version of Shino Numa, I might change it. Because I do like going for high rounds, and I know that's a very glitchy map with its bugs. With its rounds. I think there's a 20 zombie cap in Shino Numa. Or Shino Numa. Sorry. But yeah, I haven't played Shino all that much, especially on BO3. I played it a couple times, but I have not played it too much. I might go back to it at some point, but yeah, no. Shino Numa for me, I mean, it's decent. I hop on it once in a while. Not a bad map, but I'd play these two more. A little easier than Verrucht. Yeah, Shino is a little bit. Shino is easier than Verrucht. Yeah. Darice. I mean, it's Darice. It's a great map. Again, haven't played World of War BO1. My first time playing Darice was on the Giant. And is the Giant on this as well? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, Darice. It's a good map. It introduced Pack-a-Punch. Shino Numa introduced a Wonder Wolf. So yeah, then the Wonder Wolf came back on Darice. So I mean, Darice. It's a simple map. It's like the best of this. It's the best of the survival maps. I enjoy Darice. I've tried to go for round 100 on the Giant. I got to round 60, I think, at best. But I enjoyed it. I will try and get to round 100 on Darice at some point. hopefully. But yeah, no, Darish, good map. I like it. Kino, I mean, it's Kino the Throne, guys. But according to Chaos, it's the best zombies map of all times. Kino the Throne. No, it's not. I never understand Chaos when they put Kino here. I was like, are you kidding me? You put this as the best map ever? Like, shit. It started the whole. It was my first zombies map. It was many other people's first zombies map, but for me, Kino, it's at best quality now. Like, I've kind of lost my taste with Kino. Like, it's still a good map, but I think I prefer Varrock or Nocturne Tone more than Kino to Tone. Like, I don't usually go back to Kino on Black Ops 1 anymore, because I like the BO3 version more, because just the Gobblegum makes it more fun. But other than that, like, Kino for me, it's outdated. It has a special place in my heart, but still, it's nah. I can't put it in good. Like, I know most people put it in good. I can't. I'd rather play for Rock or Nocturne Tone than Kino to Tone. So yeah. 5 though, on the other hand, I actually really like 5. I'm putting great. I like 5. I actually like it more than Dries. I know a lot of people don't like 5. I know it's a very hard map, but I like 5. And actually, I'm gonna be honest, chat. When I go back to replay Black Ops 1 on when I go back to play Black Ops 1, 5 is one of the maps I mainly hop on now. I love 5. It's such a fun challenge. The Pentagon Thief is good. The Winter Saddle sucks. But I can hop on 5, get to maybe like round 30 at best, and have a fun time with it. Like, it's a fun map. I enjoy 5. What else did I have on? I'm trying to think. I mean, it's very tight up on the first floor, and the second floor, I mean, it's okay. The third floor is very tight as well. I don't know if I'd ever go for round 100 on this map, or round 50. Well, I mean, maybe around 50 possibly. I think at best I'd go to round 30 on 5, or 40 I'd try. But yeah, 5, nah. I mean, yeah. 5, yes. What am I doing? 5, yes. Good map, great map. I enjoy 5 a lot. What else? Okay, so we have Ascension next. I'll be honest, chat. Ascension for me, I know a lot of people like Ascension. I actually do not enjoy Ascension too much, really. Ascension for me is, I'll put in decent. Actually, I put it below Shino. Like, Ascension for me, I played it like a couple times. I don't really have a fun time on Ascension. Maybe if I played it back when I first started zombies, but as I said, like, I only did Kino in 5 back then on Black Ops 1. Like, I never got to do Ascension on BO1, and now it's on BO3, and I hop on Ascension. Like, I tried to give it a chance, and I was like, it doesn't really hold up to me. Like, the Space Monkeys, I don't really hate. I'm not a big fan of. I mean, you can get a Gobblegun nuke and it just takes care of them instantly, but obviously I do not have a bunch of those. But yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going off of the BO3 version of this too. So yeah, I can't really say much. I mean, it gave us a sickle. I guess the sickle was good. But yeah, no, Ascension for me, I'm not a big fan of it. I know someone like Crazy Rabbit maybe, and maybe Mr. T Lexify or Tim Hansen might question my decision. So I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys like Ascension, but I cannot enjoy Ascension too much right now. I feel like it's just too easy for me now. I like more of a challenge. So, I mean, like, if I played BO1 back then, or if I did BO1, I had Ascension, I probably would bump it up here maybe, or here. But for now, it's right here. My mind might change maybe in the future. Who knows? But yeah, Ascension here, stay there. However, though, with Call of the Dead, this man right here, I'll be honest, shit, I like Call of the Dead. When I go on BO1, whenever I hop on Black Ops 1, all I play is either 5 or Call of the Dead. And I mostly hop on Call of the Dead because I fucking love this map so much. I know Noah J456 puts it here, but my man's thinking of a different world because it's here. I put near perfect, right? I love Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead, is amazing. I love the characters. I love George Romero. The wonder weapons are unique, not good, but unique. I can at best get to around 40 on Call of the Dead. Not the greatest. I mean, it's not the greatest round. I mean, well, I think my best is around 35 on Call of the Dead. But I mean, I love using PhD on that map. I love the Easter egg. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I Call of the Dead, great. I just love it so much. It's so fun. That just makes me want to play Call of the Dead again. Vanna, why are you playing Gruce's Steam, man? Gruce is not here. We're not ranking Zelda. Gruce. Go away, Gruce. God damn it, Gruce. Okay. Or maybe Gruce likes Call of the Dead, I don't know. Alright, Shangri-La. I like Shangri-La. I'll put it above Kino though. I think it's quality at best. I don't mind Shang. I have given round 100 a couple times on it. I think at best they gone to like round 40 at best. But I like Shang. I do enjoy Shang. It is a fun map. The monkeys, I know some people hate them. I don't mind the monkeys at all. I think they don't really bother me too much. Cruz is here. Cruz is not here. He's not here. He's somewhere else. Yeah, the monkeys aren't bad. The napalm zombie is okay. He's dangerous, but he's okay. The Shrieker's, he's kind of like a regular zombie to me. Like, I don't care much about the Shrieker. He's just there. And the baby gun, good wonder weapon, very good wonder weapon. Yeah, not much else to say about Shang. I mean, it's a good and cool environment. I haven't done the Easter egg because it needs 4 players, and I usually don't play 4 players anymore. I'm mostly a solo player guy now. But I have seen the Easter egg, and it does look pretty cool. But other than that, Shang, quality at best. Better than Kino, yes. Not better than Nocta Baroque, though. I'd rather play these two than Shangri-La. Well, I played these two more than Shang. I haven't played much of Shang, but I have been. Shang's been growing on me recently, and I've been enjoying it. Moon. I'm actually gonna put it in good. Actually, yeah, I'll keep it good. Moon is actually a fun map. Like, I haven't. Okay, this is actually the one map. Actually, Shang too. Shang and Moon, I have not played the BO1 versions. I have the BO1 versions, but I just never touched them because I could just hop on BO3 and have a better engine there. Yeah, Razor Ranked is on the BO3 versions of these maps. Moon, I've almost gone to round 100 a couple times. A couple times I've almost had around 100. I think I best got that around 95 or 4. One of those two maps, or one of those 2 rounds. But unfortunately, I got caught near, like, pretty close to it. Sadly, I died. I didn't get it. The Spaceman, he's a scary guy. I'll say that. Spaceman is definitely a scary boss zombie. But the wave gun is fun with the zaps as well. Gersh devices are fun. QEDs are random as hell. They're whatever. But yeah, the BO3 version of this map I really enjoy. I would love to hop on Moon once in a while. I should try to do the Easter egg at some point though. I'd have to learn it. But I would definitely enjoy playing the Moon Easter egg maybe at some point. I'd have to try it. But yeah, Moon, good map, good one weapon, good layout. Well, layout's massive. I wish there was like a way to get around the map a little bit quicker. Excavators are kind of annoying, but you can work your way around them. What else can I say about Moon? I guess not much. Well, I guess, okay, Jug and Speedcola being at Area 51 is kind of annoying, especially that they rotate. But no, I think the Excavators and Jug and Speedcola locations are kind of my only complaints. Spaceman would probably be a complaint if I was on BO1. But because for some reason Dead Wire is so strong, it just insta-kills him. I'll put Moon there. I think I'll keep it there for pretty good. for good, staying good. Transit. Now, Transit is usually a bad map, right? For me though, now this is controversial here. I know someone's gonna question me right here, but I actually would put Transit in decent. I actually like Transit more than Shido and Ascension. I know some people will question me there, because I know people are like, why you put Transit above Ascension? Because I played Transit more, and I was able to play Transit because it was the launch map of BO2, and I played BO2 a lot. I didn't get the DLCs for BO2 for a long time, and I never got them. Like I got the BO2 DLCs before the Black Ops 1 DLCs, because my Black Ops 1 at that time broke. So I didn't really have BO1 for a long time. But I managed to get... I did play a bunch of Transit, especially with its survival variations as well. Transit, it's a big map, really big map. I think I've gone to round 44 on Transit. That's my best without the jet gun, because screw that gun. I hate that gun with a passion. But yeah. The map's really big, a bunch of fog, denizens suck. I bet you get a ray gun Mark II to help you out. The Avogadro is kind of a pain in the ass too. I mean, if you get the Galvanakos, he's whatever. He's not that bad. What else can I say with Transit? I mean, I guess that's all I can say with it, really. But I've also I haven't done the Easter egg either. But I don't plan on doing the Victus Easter eggs. I don't plan on doing the Victus Easter eggs at all, as those would be very painful to do at some point. Let me rank the Transit survival maps too. They're down here. So Bus Depot, I'll put in bad. Farm, I'll put it above. Actually, I'm actually gonna say this. I like Bus Depot more than Farm. Farm, I find, is kind of boring now. Like Bus Depot, if I want to do like a basic, really hard survival map, like harder than Nocturne, Tone, and Barucht. Because I think Bus Depot is a little bit more difficult than Noct. I don't know if it'd be more difficult than Barucht, because Barucht is tight. And Bus Depot, you have a lot of space. You have some space to train, not much. But yeah, I think I'd rather play Bus Depot than Farm. Like Farm, I haven't played in a long time, and whenever I do hop on Farm, I get bored really quickly. I'm like, eh, whatever. But Bus Depot, I actually do enjoy quite a bit. Bus Depot is actually pretty good, even though there's no perks, but I kind of like that. I like the no perk challenge. Farm, though, I mean, I don't really enjoy too much. Town, though, on the other hand, is actually, I want to put Town at quality at best for me. I haven't hopped on Town in a long time, especially the BO2 version of Town. The last time I hopped on Town was on, well, it was actually the reimagined custom map of Town, which is good. I mean, but it's not the original Town, so I have to rank the original Town. But yeah, the original Town, I mean, it's the most, I think it's the one I played the most on BO2, for the survival ones anyway. Well, actually, it is the one I played the most. But, yeah, Town, it's whatever. Like, nowadays I hop on Town, I'm like, not that great for me. But I'll hop on it once in a while, and I'll be like, yeah, okay, it's okay, but, you know, I think I prefer, you know, playing on some of the more difficult survival maps more, even though these ones are worse than Town, because Town is Pack-a-Punch, and it's got perks. Farm has perks too, but, Bus Depot is like a better challenge than Farm. But like, Town for me, like, yes, it's got Pack-a-Punch, but I get bored on Town pretty quickly now. I find it's another one of those outdated maps, in my opinion. Actually, I'm gonna put it below Noct and Barucht. I'd rather play Noct and Barucht than Town. So, yeah. Shang, I don't play too much now, but I think I'd still rather play Town than Shang. Actually, nah, I take that back. Town's going next to Kino. Yeah, we'll keep it there. Nuketown. I actually do like Nuketown a lot. I'll put it right between Shang and Town. I like Nuketown's random challenge that it has with the perks and Pack-a-Punch. I do like that little challenge. Because of all the survival maps on BO2, I think at best I go back to Nuketown Zombies. It's not the greatest map because I bet you have a ray gun Mark II. Again, because that's all you got really. But the randomness is, I like the little gamble that you get in the game. You begin Pack-a-Punch at round 5, you get Jug at round 25, you know, I like the little gamble. But it's a once in a lifetime map I play, or like once in a while I play. Yeah, not much to say about Nuketown. I mean, it's a multiplayer map. That's about it. Die Rise. I really hate this map a lot. So, it's gonna be in bad. Do I put it? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it above Farm because I played Die Rise. I played Die Rise more than Farm now, but I played Bus Depot more than Die Rise. Die Rise for me, I have tried around 100. I've gone around 66. I'm pretty sure that was my highest round on Die Rise. So it is, but okay. The high rounds, the kind of whatever. The Sucker Fire is the best thing on that map. The elevators suck. Who's Who? Like god awful perk for that map. PhD teaser. That was just a kick in the crotch. But yeah, Die Rise, terrible map. Johnny J, I'm sorry, but no. If it got remastered, I'd be interested, maybe. But as of right now, it's a terrible map. I hate it. I do not like Die Rise. One of my least favorites. However, Mob of the Dead, though, on the other hand, is a near perfect map. I think I've changed my mind over Mob of the Dead. It used to be my favorite map, but I think I like Call of the Dead more than Mob of the Dead. So Mob of the Dead I'll put in near perfect. It is a fun map. Alcatraz, very, very fun to mess around with the Afterlife. My highest round is round 50 on this map. That's what I would go for, because I don't think I'd go for around 100 because it takes so long. But I enjoy Mob of the Dead. It's a very fun map to play on. I love the layout. I love the characters. The weapons are fun. I think one of my complaints is just that the port locations are so far separate from each other. And also, another complaint I have with this map, I wish Mule Kick was on this map. If Mule Kick was on this map, it'd be awesome. Because there's so many cool weapons on this map, and they don't have Mule Kick. I wish Mule Kick was here. They teased it, but it's not there, unfortunately. Sadly. Oh well, but well, I guess, I mean, Blood of the Dead, it came back, but yes, if you choose the perk, but yeah, I'll get the Blood of the Dead soon. Yeah, Mob of the Dead, Afterlife's cool. I love the idea to power up the map with different switches and a ghost mode. That's pretty cool. Easter eggs, cool. Yeah, other than that, Mob of the Dead, perfect, near perfect. I love the map. I always would enjoy a map. Yeah, I always would enjoy a game of Mob of the Dead if I ever decide to go back on it, you know? Buried as well. I'm also going to put in great. I'll put above 5 in Duries. Because Buried, good map. It's a good map. Great map. I love Buried. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy on the one side, but it's still a challenging map. I've tried to get around 100 on this map, and that's hard. That's really, really hard. Because I rely on buildables. A couple complaints I have with this map, though. It's on the easy side for the first few rounds, but I guess that's nice because you can fly through it pretty quickly. And the banking system. I don't like the bank system on this map. Whenever I went to a public match to play this map, I would just say, like, please don't use the banking system. Let's just play the map legitly. And in public matches, if I use the banking system, like, come on guys, that ruins the map. Like, if they had the banking system on Buried, I think I'd be more happy with that, but that's what it is. Other than that, I think that's like my main complaint with Buried, is the just the banking system, really. Leroy is a fun addition to it. I like the guy. Or not Leroy, Arthur. Not Leroy, Arthur. The witches were pretty scary the first time I saw them. Like, I saw this map on a video first. It was a while before I could play Buried. But I did see the videos and I was like, wow, this map looks fun. I want to try this map. And I did try it for my first time. I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then I see the witches as well, and I'm like, you guys are scary. Yeah, no, you get free perks from witches. Actually, another thing I don't like on this map is the time bomb. I don't like the time bomb on the map. It's kind of... I mean, I never use it, so it's kind of just there for me. The Remington new model is a cool weapon. The Paralyzer, very unique one weapon. The Raygun Mark II was introduced with this map. Yeah, no, this map is just great. It's a great map. I really enjoy it. Good layout, all that stuff. Yeah, let's move on. Origins. Put it better than Mob of the Dead for me. I think I like Origins more than Mob. Well, actually, my train of thought changes a lot with these maps. Like, sometimes I like Origins more. I like Mob of the Dead more. Origins I do enjoy though. I did get to round 100 on Black Ops 3. I almost got to it on BO2, but I got to, I think it was round 75 I died on BO2 because I ran out of ammo and I got caught. I got caught in the corner, so I was like, yeesh. That was that. So yeah, that was really bad. But BO2, BO3 Origins, I think I prefer the BO2 Origins more for gameplay wise, but BO3 I do enjoy the BO3 version as well. I think it's pretty fun. I've done the Easter egg many times on this map. I've done it once solo. It was very hard, but I still managed to do it somehow. The Panzer is a good boss fight. Also Brutus, I should probably mention the Brutus and Mob of the Dead as well. It's also a good boss fight. I really enjoy Brutus. Yeah, the Panzer, he's a very alarming boss to come across. And I think watch out for Panzer around there is a big meme in the zombies community. Yeah. The layout's good. We get to see is it Ultimus? I can't remember which. I always forget which is Primus, which is Ultimus Crew. I always forget which is which. But yeah, we get to see those characters back in a new version. I prefer those characters more, but that's just me. Yeah, the Maxis drone was cool. The elemental stabs, like there's 4 wonder weapons on this map. Come on, that's cool. The cool stuff. Raygun Mark II also being on this map really helps as well. But not much I can say about Origins though. I mean, it's a great map. I still prefer Call of the Dead more. But yeah, I think Call of the Dead for me is still like better than Origins, just because Call of the Dead's got a nice challenge and it's a cool snowy map, whereas Origins is snowy too. But I play Call of the Dead more now than Origins. That's because I got round 100 on BO3, so I'm like, I kind of have my stay with Origins, but I go back to it once in a while. You know, it's a fun map. It's great. One weapon's good. What else is good on that map? Oh, what's the airstrikes? That's what I call it. Whatever that airstrike one. The airstrike weapons, they're cool. Yeah. I guess I'll just move on from Origins now. Shadows of Evil. This actually became my new favorite map. Shadows is a really, really fun map for me. I enjoyed going for around 100 on this map. It was really hard, but I really enjoyed it. The Easter egg I have done once, and it was a good Easter egg. But after seeing like all the speedrun tactics and how like you can use it to your advantage to power up the map, I really, really liked doing that with Shadows. It just opened so much abilities to use to speed up the process again to pack a punch. The Apothecary Sword was cool. The Marg was a great boss. I say the best boss in the game, or in all of zombies overall. The Parasites, they're okay, whatever. The Meatballs, whatever as well. What's that one? What's it called? Civil Protector. He's a cool thing. He was very helpful with round 100. The Apothecary Servant was really good. You know, Beast Mode was a fun addition. Like, Shadows is just great. You know, it's a great map. Like, it's so good. I love Shadows of Evil so much. Like, I don't have a single bad thing to do with this map. There's so many things on this map that I've seen, but I just haven't done it yet because I can never figure them out. But yeah, Shadows, good map. Little Arnie's also good. Layout awesome. It's just great. I love Shadows of Evil. But I'll move on now. Horizon Drag also is in the near perfect category. I think I'll put it above Mob. Yeah, I'll put it above Mob. I think I like Origins more than Horizon Drag. Horizon Drag for me, it's a fun map, but it's basically Origins without like a big hassle. Like Origins has a weird setup with the stabs. The bows are actually pretty easy to get. You feed the dragons, and you get the bows pretty quickly. What What else? What else? What else? What else? The upgrade steps are upgrading the bows are pretty easy. Well, the void bows are easy, wolf bow is easy, lightning bow is easy. The fire bow I have a lot of trouble trying to do, but I tried to do it. The Panzer came back in a different way. It was pretty interesting to see him again. What else? The Easter egg was really good, like very good, like Easter egg storytelling with trying to get Dempsey down from the moon. That was very good. I really enjoyed that. The pack-a-punch process is pretty simple to set up. What else? There's anti-gravity down below. I mean, it's not terrible. I got around 100 on this map. That was a lot of fun to do. Not much else I can say about the Horizon Jack. Honestly, like it's a good map. What can I say? It's a good map. It was a very, very good launch. Very good start for BO3 for the DLC. Very good start. Zetsubo. Zetsubo is good. I really like Zetsubo Noshima. My name is Zichi. Zetsubo Noshima, I love this map actually. I did hate it. I was one of those guys that did hate the map when it first came out, but it grew on me, and it became actually one of my favorite maps actually. I really enjoy Zetsubo Noshima. The planting system element isn't great. The wonder weapon process to get it isn't the best, but it is nice to get the KT4. I really do enjoy the KT4 a lot. The spider boss was good. The Takio boss fight wasn't the greatest, but I mean it's a pretty easy boss fight. You get a good train going on with the Thrashers. You don't have to kill anything. You just run around. And yeah, I actually do enjoy the Easter egg though. I mean, once I get the KT4, it's whatever. I mean, I guess that's the only hard part, I would say. And maybe doing the challenges for the Skull of Non-Satu. I think is that how you say it? The Skull of Non-Satu? I don't know. Yeah, the Skull is a good specialist weapon. What else? What else can I say about this map? I guess it's a very disgusting map, I'd say. Like disgusting in like it's a beauty in disgust. We'll go with that. In disgusted. It's in the disgusting category of like beauty. Disgusting in beauty. We'll go with that. That's how I would say Zetsubo, because it's a very dark map, but a very because it's a swamp, right? It's a swamp. The power process is annoying. Other than that, you know, like once you get the map set up, the map's pretty good. The map is actually pretty good. As I said, you know, this map, I hated this map for a while, and it grew on me, and I got to round 100 too, and it was great. I really enjoy it. Hey, God Crovey. Ooh, this map has had a big pain. I've had a couple negative feedback with this map in recent times when I was trying to get some stuff going with this. Easter egg good. I like the Easter egg for this map. The Easter egg is actually very good. I prefer it solo. I don't enjoy doing it co-op. I've had some funny moments from my friends doing this map co-op, or doing the Easter egg anyway co-op. But I prefer the Easter egg solo. It's a lot more easier to do the stuff. The boss fight is really good. Fighting the dragon, Nikolai. What else? The Raygun Mark III with one weapon until like round 50, and it sucks. The Dragon Strike was cool. The Gauntlet is really good. One of my favorite specialist weapons in BO3. You get a baby dragon, and you know you get a little gauntlet that just instant kills zombies for a bit. Pack-a-punch process is cool. The lockdowns are okay for the Dragon Strike, all that. The Manglers are good. The Valkyrie drones are not the greatest. They're kind of annoying, but they're not terrible. Like, they're not awful, but they're not that great as well. Now, here's the thing about God Croby though. This has a spot that I really despise at most. Is getting around 100 on this map. Because both times, or 2 times in a row, I went for round 100. Round 88, I have like a cursor round 88 on this map right now. My game froze both times on round 88, twice in a row. And I'm like, oh, GK, I love you, man, but you freezing around 88 constantly is gonna drive me insane if this keeps happening. I will try and do it again at some point, but holy crap, it will ever trigger me if it happens again. It's like Mr. T Lexify's curse all over again, where he got to round 71, was it? Or 75? I don't know. He just kept getting around 71 over and over again, basically. And he couldn't get to round 100. But, yeah. Like, other than round 100 complaints, GK is a good map. I really do enjoy GK. Doris inverted. Come on, it's good. Yeah, let's move on. Rev, actually. Rev is actually good. I really enjoy Rev. I have actually never had a complaint with Revelations. It's just a nice, simple, fun, overpowered map, you know? A bunch of good overpowered wonder weapons, basically. What else we got here? Like, we have the Apothicon, the Thunder Gun came back. We also have the Margwas as well, but they're also elemental versions with the Parasites, the Panzers, the Dragon Shield is back. What else? The Ragnaroks. Other than that, like, it's kinda... It's just a fun, like, overpowered map. The setup process is fun. The Furies are kind of whatever. They're just there for me. This is my first time getting around 100, obviously, because it's Rev. Like, why would it not be? Revelation's a very easy map to get around 100 on. But I always enjoy this map. I always enjoy coming back to it. I've done Easter egg, and it's kind of whatever, but, you know, I really, I do enjoy playing it for around 100. It's a fun one. It's a fun round 100. Other than that, you know, it's a big nostalgic trip. It's got a couple maps from BO1, 2, 3. But obviously, there's not much with new to the map other than just the spawn and inside the Apothicon itself. So, yeah. Other than that, I mean, Rev, good map. It's a really good map, but I do enjoy it more than Zetsubo and Moon. Yeah, Rev, good map. Now, Blood of the Dead. This map was a big curse to me. I'll say this as well, by the way. Pretty much almost all the BO4 maps I played like once, because I wanted to give them a try, because I did not really have the biggest fun with BO4 when it first came out. Because, I'll be honest, Blood of the Dead was the first map I played, and I played it 3 times, and then I just quit zombies for a very long time. Like, I didn't even give these other maps a chance. I didn't even try them. Because that's how bad Blood of the Dead is. And it still sucks. It is still bad. I hate this map with a passion. Like, how do you go from Mob of the Dead to this? How? Like, the Magnum, yeah, it's cool, I guess. But I haven't done the Easter egg, and I don't intend on doing the Easter egg. And the BO4 system just really screws this up for me. And I don't know if I can ever go back on this map and enjoy it. Or ever have an enjoyment with it. I don't know if I'd ever go for around 100. On this map, but yeah, Blood, no, it's a terrible map, sucks. Too many, I guess too many boss zombies as well, but that's a BO4 issue. What else? The bridge is gone too. Pocket Punch is a weird system again, and the shield, like, why is the shield the main thing? Like, come on, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Ugh. Yeah, Blood of the Dead, awful map. Go away. I don't want to play you ever again. Classified though. As I said, I didn't play Classified because I got the Blood of the Dead and I played it 3 times and I quit for a long time. However, when I did manage to try Classified a couple months ago, and well, all these maps I tried a couple months ago, basically, all the BO4 maps, and I actually had fun with Classified. Honestly, like, I had a fun time. I don't think it's better than these maps because I've only played it once. But Classified, I had a lot of fun on. I actually enjoyed the remake of 5. Granted, it wasn't much added to it. It was just a couple of rooms. The Pentagon Thief was gone. As it just Nova Crawlers and actually, was it Nova Crawlers? I don't remember if there was Nova Crawlers on the map, but yeah. If there was Nova Crawlers, and there was those guys, and then Hellhounds as well. It's a shame though we didn't have JFK back, because I would have liked to see that, but that's okay. JFK is in 5, you know, I can just go in there. But yeah, Classified for me, I mean, as I said, I only played it once. I did get the Pack-a-Punch, and I did have a fun time playing the map. It was fun. However, though, I don't know how often I'll go back to Classified now, or it was just BO4 overall. But I did enjoy the Ether maps quite a bit, and Classified was a very fun one to play. I didn't get the Winter's Howl though on that map. I never got to get it. But I mean, it was there. Pack-a-Punch Area 51. I mean, it was an okay map. I had a lot of fun with Classified. Especially I can say now with it. Voyage, I have to play. Okay. Here's the thing. I had Die Rise for the longest. Actually, well, I guess Blood of the Dead technically. As the worst zombies map ever. I switched to Voyage. Voyage, for the love of God. I played this map for 10 minutes and I was bored. And I don't intend on going to this map ever. I thought maybe like, it's Voyage, maybe, I'll give it a shot. I heard the bad reviews, but I was like, I'll give it a shot, see what's up. No. Voyage, very, very bad map. Very bad. That was a very, very bad map. Finding the parts was a pain in the ass. Like, well, I mean, for 10 minutes I got as much done as I could, but, or maybe it was more than 10 minutes, I don't know, but it was like 10 or 25 minutes at best. Pack-a-Punch was simple to open, but then again, I just didn't care. I got the Kraken pretty quickly from the box, but I didn't care about it. The boss zombies were annoying, like the Blight Fathers, whatever the other guys were called. I don't know, because I don't care about them. I used the Kraken was okay, but not a one weapon I would prefer. And I don't intend on doing the Easter egg for this map either. Like, it's not happening. I will not do it. I don't know if I'll go for around 100 either on this map. If I ever do go back to Voyage of Despair. Or BO4 overall, but yeah. 9. Some people are gonna question me on this. But 9 for me wasn't really my biggest. I wasn't really a big fan of 9. I think at best, like, I put it in below at the bottom of quality. I know some people put it up here, and I see why. I don't know, the Chaos maps just didn't really hit for me too much when I tried them. Like, 9 was as good as I could get. Then again, I played it only once, so if I played it more, maybe my mind would change. But I don't know, I found the map pretty confusing for the first time playing it. I did get to round 25 at best. The Scorpion one weapon was okay. The Tigers were kind of annoying. The big guys, whatever they were really annoying. Like, I found this map had more boss zombies than normal zombies mainly, than any of the BO4 maps. Like, I saw mainly boss zombies on 9 than the normal zombies themselves. But, I mean, 9 itself, if I played it more, maybe I'll probably change my mind, but as of right now, 9's in quality for me. I just really do not like it all too much. At the moment, anyway. Also, the Chaos Crew, like, nah. I really do not like the Chaos Crew. Like, they just didn't. They don't stop talking. They don't stop talking. The same with on Voyage, too. Like, they just don't stop talking. It's so annoying. Like, just stop talking, please. Let me play my game and enjoy, please. No, it's not. That just ain't the case. Dead of the Night. I was honestly skeptical with this map at first when I saw it. I was like, there's a lot going on here. But Dead of the Night, to me, honestly, I think out of all the BO4 maps, I had the most fun on Dead of the Night. I actually really enjoyed Dead of the Night. I really liked it. It's like the one Chaos map that I really enjoyed playing. I will admit the vampires were kind of annoying. The werewolves were pretty cool, to say the least. I just like the mansion. I like the overall mansion. Like, I thought that was pretty cool to be on. What's that gun called? I can't remember the one weapon's called on Dead of the Night. Crap. But yeah, the one weapon on Dead of the Night was pretty fun. I really enjoyed using it. I tried. I did try doing the Easter egg actually. I think I did. I think it was the one time I tried doing the Easter egg on BO4 was Dead of the Night. It's like, you know, let's try the Easter egg. I got like around 30 on it, and I had fun. I know Noah will put it down here as the worst, but I really liked Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night was a fun map for me. My favorite in BO4. I think it's probably one of the more underrated maps. Obviously because I had a really bad launch, or a bad launch, not lunch. I had a bad launch because no trailer, no opening cutscene was released. It just released the map. And that was it. I know a lot of people don't know this map even exists. Well, they probably do now, but back then, they didn't know. So yeah, Dead of the Night. I think my favorite in BO4. We'll go with that. Ancient Evil. I'll put the bottom of good. Ancient Evil was okay for me. I did have more fun on it than Voyage and 9. But not more fun on it than Dead of the Night. I had more fun with Dead of the Night than Ancient Evil. If I played Ancient Evil more, I think I would change my mind on it probably, because it's basically what I heard. It's Horizon Drag 2, basically. So yeah, Ancient Evil for me. The skeletons were weird. The Pegasus was cool though. I like the Pegasus. I didn't get to the boss, but I did enjoy riding that Pegasus. I thought it was pretty cool. Pack-a-Punch process was weird. I don't think I ever got a gauntlet because I didn't know what I was doing with it. So yeah, not much I can say with Ancient Evil. I mean, it's an okay map, nothing crazy. If I played it more, I might change my mind. Maybe I'll put it up here or here, but for now, it's right here for me. So yeah, like I know if you're a fan of Chaos maps, I know you question a couple of my choices, well, especially question Ancient Evil and 9, because I know people put them like in these two categories, but for me, they're here. But yeah, that's why I put Ancient Evil and 9 for me. As I said, Chaos, not my favorite. Alpha Omega, I will say I prefer it more than these maps right here. It's not a great map. Like, I got the most on Alpha Omega, but mainly because it was pretty easy. And it was very boring at the same time. I was like, this map's kind of whatever. I mean, it's Nuketown again with a bunker down below. It's like, it's nothing new. It's just Alpha Omega. If it was Daybreak, if it was like Daybreak on BO3, then that should have been the Alpha Omega. But the Alpha Omega we got isn't that great. Like, Raygun Mark II came back with elemental upgrades. I never got one, but I probably don't intend to get one. So yeah, for me, Alpha Omega, not much to say. It's just a Nuketown remake. Very boring, nothing too crazy. Talk to Tone though. I actually did like Tog. I'll put it in above Nuketown Zombies. I like Tog the Tone. I thought Tog the Tone was actually pretty good. Actually, I'll put it below Shang. I enjoyed Tog the Tone as well as I could. Like, it was a nice little remake of Call of the Dead. Obviously it was the Victus crew. It was weird playing the Victus crew on that. But for what it was and how it expanded a bit more with Call of the Dead, I respect it. Obviously there's some questionable wonder weapons in there. Like, I mean, the Samantha box I've seen was pretty good. I never got to use it, but I've seen how good it is. Excuse me. The Tundra gun, I don't think I would enjoy using that. And the wonder weapon with the scope, the only time I used it was on Daybreak. I never used it on Tog or Tone. And the Thunder gun, I mean, the Thunder gun came back. I mean, it's nothing original with the wonder weapons. I heard Easter egg was okay, but I never did it. And though Tog, I think I like the layout of it. I really enjoy its layout. It's just an expanded version of Call of the Dead. I never got to Golden Pack-a-Punch. I didn't figure that out, but I enjoyed this map for what it was, you know. So I'll just go with that. D-Machine. I'll be honest with Cold War. I was kind of skeptical coming back because with BO4 I did not have a good reputation with it. So I was like, do I want to come back for this? And I was like, you know what? I'll give it a chance. We'll see what's up. I played D-Machine my first game. I instantly enjoyed it. I was like, okay, this has this has a profit. Seems pretty good. So D Machine, and actually put in good. D Machine, it's Nocturne Tome, but just basically expanded with a facility down below. The Dark Ether was cool. The what do you call it? The Megaton was actually an interesting boss. I actually enjoy his presence. Round 100 is so fun to use. The ray gun being the best wonder weapon was a breath of fresh air. That was nice. The Die Shockwave is okay, but it could be better. Its elemental upgrades I don't really care much about. I do enjoy using the die though for round 100. You put Ring of Fire with that. Oof, that thing's pretty nasty. But anything Ring of Fire is pretty good on that map. But yeah, D Machine. I enjoyed the playgrounds. Were interesting. I will admit this map was pretty buggy when it first came out. I did do the Easter egg. I didn't care much about it, but other than that though, like D Machine, like it's the map I played the most on BO or on Cold War. It's a nice map. I do enjoy hopping on D Machine whenever I can. I always enjoy a time to come back to this map whenever I can. So yeah, D Machine, good start. Brought me back into zombies, pretty good. So I was like, you know what? Let's see what Cold War has to offer. I'm sure something else could come about, and something kind of did. Firebase Z. I am actually going to put it above Dead of the Night for me at best. Firebase Z. I didn't mind it at first, and before Outbreak was a thing, I actually used Firebase Z to help grind with the camos because it had a bunch of boss zombies on it, and you have to kill boss zombies for some of your camo challenges. And I was like, whenever I got the boss zombies, I was like, I'm gonna go on Firebase Z because Firebase Z constantly gets mimics and manglers. They come in the map quite a bit, and I was like, this is good. I like this. So for that reason, I enjoyed. One of those reasons makes me enjoy Firebase Z is that it was good for camo challenges, or for that one in particular, anyway. The map layout itself is okay. I didn't do the Easter egg. I tried doing the Easter egg actually once, but there was a time when it first came out and it was buggy. I couldn't do the Pokemon mimic step. I don't think I'll do the rest of Cold War's Easter eggs because I have zero interest in the Cold War Easter eggs now. Because D Machine didn't really intrigue me too much. I'm like, Firebase Z for me, nah, not for me. The Ray K is a cool wonder weapon though. I like the Ray K, very unique, very strong when it first came out. Obviously it got nerfed. I did actually get to round 100 on this map. I didn't get to the exfil, unfortunately, but I did get to round 100. I did get to it, and I was very pleased with myself. I was like, yes, round 100. I didn't think I'd get to it, but I did. So yeah, other than that, Firebase Z, a fun map to play. Well, it's okay at best. I think I'd still prefer D Machine over Firebase Z, but actually yeah, I do prefer D Machine over Firebase Z. But Firebase Z for me. Also this, the lockdown steps. We have to fight the Orda. I mean, they're not that they are painful, but if you get a M60, you level it up, right? You get to legendary status, you get full pocket punch, you use Ring of Fire on the Oda. You can take out that thing's health before it even like gets close to you with Ring of Fire. Like that thing will die quickly. Then afterwards, you just keep spamming it with the M60 as much as possible. Because that's the best way you get rid of the Odas, or the Orda in my opinion, when you get those lockdown rounds. Yeah, other than that, I guess that's the one complaint, is that the lockdown rounds kind of suck, but M60 does help it out quite a bit. So yeah, using M60 LMG for that. And yeah, especially I say with Firebase Z. You know, it's a good map overall. It's an okay map. It's a decent map. Yeah. Mauer de Tone. I'll put it above. Put it here actually, above Firebase Z. Mauer for me, it's not a terrible map. I really do enjoy it. I only played it once when it first came out. That's the only time I played it. I had fun with it though. It was a very fun map. The Panzers. I mean, they're not called the Panzers, but I call the Panzers anyway. they were okay. You know, it was nice to see him back. The ray gun being back. The Cerberus was a good one to weapon, very good one to weapon to use. It was pretty hard to get around 100 on this map, I will say. But I had fun with it. I did have fun going for around 100. I didn't get the exfil again, but I did enjoy going for around 100. The Terminator zombies, is that what they're called? I think. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, the Terminator zombies were okay. They're pretty easy to kill. The the flying guy, I forget what they're called. Crap, I can't remember the flying guys are called. Those guys were pretty annoying. They're basically like, I don't know. They power the zombies up, and if you don't take them out, well then you're gonna have a fun time with them, because trying to kill the zombies when they're powered up like that is very hard. Especially with the Cerberus. Unless you have Ring of Fire, then you're okay, but those guys are very, very annoying on Mauer Tone, I'd say, and not much really I enjoy about it. Yeah, no, like the round 100 was fun. The map is very fun. I like the. I always say to myself, I think Die Rise should have been Mauer Tone. I think if Die Rise is Mauer Tone, I think it'd be better, but it's not, unfortunately. But I like Mauer Tone for what it is. Fun map to play. It is the best in Cold War, I'd say. Though I think I still would rather play D Machine more than Mauer Tone. So yeah, Mauer, good map, fun round 100. You know, move on. Outbreak. I'm gonna put this in decent, like below all of this. Outbreak isn't bad. Actually, I'll put it in the bottom of quality. Outbreak, like, it's not bad, but I've drained myself from this mode because I used it to get camos. Holy Lord, does it drain you after a while? So like, I don't think I'll ever go back to Outbreak. It's not a bad mode, like it's a decent mode, but because the focus was mostly on Outbreak, it got kind of. For a while, I didn't touch Outbreak. For a while, like when it came out, I didn't even bother trying it. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna try. This isn't an actual zombies map, and it's not bad. Like I did try, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun, you know. But once you get past level 6, in my opinion, like that's just it for me. I'm just like, I'm done, and it's like, I say Outbreak is more fun when you have the events going. Like when it had the Halloween event going, that was fun. Outbreak was a lot of fun with that. But after that, it was just like it got very boring, like after a while. And once I was done with the camos, I was like, ah, oh, I don't have to go back to this crazy mode ever again. Thank you. Because it was, the mode was very boring. The objectives suck. Like, they're so repetitive. I did one of the Easter eggs on there accidentally. I didn't even intend to do one of the Easter eggs on there, but I did do it. And I haven't done the other Easter egg, but I don't think I will do the other Easter egg because, as I said, I don't plan on it. Yeah. Outbreak, that's as best I'm going with there. Yeah, I'm not going to play the map ever again. Actually, yeah, I'll just keep it there. Yeah, never touch it again. Forsaken. It's not bad. But I think it's my least favorite of the zombies maps in Cold War. I think I'd probably put it in. I'll put it below 9. I think I'll put it there. The music stopped. Come back. Yeah. 9 for me, or not 9. Forsaken for me. It was fun when it first came out. I enjoyed the map. Was it the Chryssalix? Is that what that's called? I think. It's a fun one weapon. I like using it. It's unique. It's a melee weapon and submachine gun. I think that's pretty cool. However, though, it doesn't carry all too much. I did try for around 100 on this map, and I didn't get it. So I was like, I'm not even gonna bother trying again for it. The abominations were pretty cool. I think that's what they're called. Whatever that 3-hit thing is. The flying guys came back from Mauer. Like a lot of stuff came back from previous maps. I didn't do the Easter egg again. Like the map layout is pretty interesting to say the least. I like the arcade. The arcades are pretty cool to mess around with. There's not really much I can say that's good with Forsaken, I guess. Because Forsaken for me is just like, it's just that map that's there, you know? Like, I don't care much about Forsaken. Because it's not really my go-to map to play on or on Cold War. So, yeah, I think I'll just leave Forsaken there. I mean, I don't really know how much I could talk about this map, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it there. That's it. That's I'm gonna keep it there. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's my tier list. Obviously, there's some questionable ones for some people. Obviously, 9, Ancient Evil, maybe Forsaken as well, Ascension 2. Obviously, this one's meant for Durong Fong. We'll pretend this Forsaken is Durong Fong. Because I don't plan on playing Durong Fong ever. I don't plan on buying Vanguard either. After hearing what's happened to it, like, nope, not getting it. Yeah, GK, good spot. I mean, everybody enjoyed. A lot of people enjoy GK. I'll keep it there. I think like the most questionable spots. Some people may question me saying like, you put Call to Then near perfect. I'm like, yeah, because I like it a lot. And some people think like, why isn't H Evo up here? Because I only played it once, and I also probably need more time on it to understand it. So that's there. Same with 9 as well. Obviously, I know people put 9 here, but 9's right here for me. So yeah. And Transit, I know people will put Shino and Ascension above Transit. Maybe Shino in here. But Transit for me, I mean, I just have a lot of fun on Transit. I like playing Transit once in a while. It's a big meme. It's a big meme, all that stuff. It's just a meme map, you know. And Ascension, I have a rough time just trying to enjoy it overall. So yeah, that's the map there, chat. Hope you all enjoyed watching that map tier list.